Welcome to episode 10, everybody. This is a milestone.
Episode
We're
10.
on 10. High fives to everybody. Congratulations. You've made it to episode 10. Before we start episode 10, I would like to say no. Nope. Before we start episode 10, I would like to say verse of the day. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted. He rescues those whose spirits are crushed. If you have been down lately and you are feeling depressed, you know where to go because God loves you. Always pray to Him. Always lean into Him. Always go with what His word. That is what I had to say. That is our quick little sermon. That is what I had to say. Don't be sad. Sad is bad.
Sad is bad.
Sad is bad. Why do we have Weezer?
That's,
Anyway,
that's a great verse. That's a great verse, but you targeted me on that one on purpose.
no, I did not.
Yes, you did.
That was from yesterday. I had that one for me, for myself, actually.
You
Anyway,
needed it, pal. I think we all did, actually. Let's be real.
week 9.
I traded good camera for good audio this week.
Welcome to week 9. We are going to talk about what happened in week 8. Several ranked teams went down in week 8. Miami, Texas Tech, to name a few. Who else went down? Let's see. Ole Miss, Tennessee, LSU, USC,
LSU had it coming.
Memphis.
That one
That Memphis
shocked
loss
me.
was beautiful.
It was hilarious, honestly.
3 ranked teams lost to unranked teams. That would be Miami. Actually, no, 4 did. Nebraska. Why is Connor yelling in the other room? And Arizona State beat Texas Tech. That one was even crazier. Arizona State won on the road. That was pretty sick. Now, the craziest one was UAB beating Memphis. UAB, new head coach, and then they beat Memphis in Birmingham to win their rivalry trophy. Kind of crazy. Memphis now unranked, and their schedule doesn't get easier. They might have just lost their playoff spot unless they somehow win the American and get ranked again. Considering how ridiculous the American is this year.
I was going to say, my Army Black Knights are not doing great this year.
Well, they basically changed everything about them.
Yep.
But for week 9, we did our first ever media poll with us. And we entered our own, and we made our own, which has Ohio State at 1, Indiana at 2. Basically, the top 7 stayed the same, except for Georgia Tech. Texas A&M at 3, Bama at 4, Georgia at 5, Oregon at 6, Ole Miss at 7, Georgia Tech at 8, Vanderbilt at 9, Vandy went up a spot, BYU at 10. That's the top 10. The top 10 is pretty good, Walker. You don't have to play that one. You can get trapped for it. It's the rest of it that got really bad. Thank you for doing that. The rest of it got really bad. It was, why is the cat in the background?
He's just there now, I guess. I mean, there we go.
I see the cat.
Look at the little idiot over there, dude.
Bring the cat.
I'm on my phone. I'm kind of limited now.
Get the cat into the camera. What is he looking at? What are you looking at, Kitty? What are you doing?
he's looking at me.
It's a me yell
I
at
go
the
grab
cat.
him.
Oh, where's he going? What is he doing?
He's doing stupid. What is he doing?
All right.
Should probably go retrieve him.
Cat distraction.
Cat distraction.
Louisville.
It's 2 minutes into the episode, bruh.
Louisville, with their big win, we ranked them at 17. They're tied with Tennessee in our rankings, actually. USF at 19. Another big one. LSU to 21.
They should be lower.
That's fair. They're not that
Maybe
good.
agrees.
They won't be ranked
I had
next.
them at 25 in my personal poll.
They won't be ranked next week after they lose to A&M, so it's fine. College football playoff poll is coming up after this weekend. Actually, no, next weekend. After next weekend. So only 2 more weeks until we get the first CFP. We won't have to deal with the AP anymore
Frick
because
the AP poll, dude. It's
the
so
real rankings
fun.
will come out. Now this week, plenty of ranked matchups on the horizon. For week 9, there's like 3 in the SEC by itself. With Ole Miss at OU, Missouri at Vandy, which is College Game Day, and A&M at LSU. I think that might be the only 3 ranked games this weekend. They are. There's only 3 ranked games this weekend.
It was not going to be a good week, basically.
Probably not. Well, it might be
I
crazy.
still think
Something stupid might happen. So that's the only thing. Usually when it's not like a good week, something stupid happens. So
I was about to say, yeah, something crazy about to happen. We're
let's
going to get like
talk.
a weird upset.
Let's talk week 9. Let's start with USF and Memphis.
Honestly,
South
it's going to
Florida.
be a really good game.
This game is at 11 a.m. on ESPN2 in Memphis. South Florida 6-1, Memphis 6-1. Both teams on a playoff verge if they can keep performing the way they are. This could be a pre AAC championship game. Byron Brown leads the team in passing yards, leads the team in rushing yards. So he has, I can't math, 22 total touchdowns and 2,000 total yards. Brendan Lewis, transfer from Nevada for Memphis, has got injured last game against UAB, so that'll be interesting to keep an eye on. Memphis has been a really shaky team this year in a lot of their games, other than the Tulsa game, where they won 45-7. And then they were trailing at Georgia State for 3 quarters. Georgia State's terrible. Memphis gets a home game against USF though, but USF has looked like the best Group of 5 team the entire year. So what do you got on South Florida? Memphis, go for it. I don't care who.
I guess I'll
Go
go
ahead,
first.
Joshua.
All right, got you. So for this game, honestly, I think for them, it's for all the marbles. That this is 2 Group of 5 playoff contenders right here. I think whichever one wins has a really good shot of getting that Group of 5 playoff spot. Just looking at it though, USF has been the better team this year by far, with notable wins over Florida and other teams. I forgot like their
North
whole
Texas.
schedule.
Boise.
North Texas, yeah.
Boise.
UNG's been really good. I thought they were going to be like in the running for the Group of 5 playoff spot at one point, but just notable wins over Florida and North Texas. Stud quarterback. Pretty solid team all around. Memphis, on the other hand, pretty solid team as well, but they lost to an unranked UAB, who only had 2 wins going into that game, if I'm
Yep.
not mistaken.
Yep.
So is it a statement of, is UAB just that good now that they got rid of their coach, or is Memphis been exposed? I guess we'll find out this week.
Memphis.
But I think
Remaining games on Memphis' schedule that are actually hard. They have Tulane and Navy at home. That's 6-1 Tulane, 6-0 Navy. USF only has Navy, but it's on the road. So USF
that's
better.
Annapolis, right?
The Annapolis, yes, Maryland.
It's gonna be a good game too. Dang on.
USF at Navy, that's November 15th. That's literally the American Conference right now is Navy, USF, South or Memphis. That's the top 3. And then Tulane.
Tulane's been solid.
Yeah, so like
I mean,
Navy's is pretty underrated in the American.
They're
this
bowling.
year. But since we're talking about
Because they still haven't played
since we're talking
quarterbacks.
about since we're talking about USF and Memphis, this is a spot for the Group of Five playoff spot. Both teams are like really good. Like I would say, the American is the best Group of Five conference in college football right now.
Mhm.
Um,
Field 6.
so like you, so USF schedule is only at Navy, and I mean they do play UAB. I'm just saying Memphis did. I mean, just saying UAB did beat Memphis in Birmingham.
Yeah, Memphis.
South Florida does go to UAB, so you never know. But look at it right now. If South Florida wins this game and beats Navy, they're in the driver's spot of hosting the American Conference Championship at home and potential spot for a playoff. Now for Memphis, they have to win this game to be considered back into that playoff spot. Because I don't know what their chances are, but I'm assuming it's pretty low.
It dropped after last week.
They have a hard schedule compared to South Florida. A ranked win over South Florida would be great.
Would be their best win on the season because we're not counting
It would be
Arkansas.
their best win. Because Arkansas is, I don't care if you beat an SEC team, Arkansas is bottom of the barrel football team. They are not good. Their offense is good, their defense is not.
Their defense so much.
So if they beat South Florida, this would be their best win.
Is it tied?
What was he?
Georgia
Bruh.
State's about to score.
Holy balls.
There's 6 seconds left in the game.
Are they going to do it again? Are they about to get Are they about to get walked off again?
Yep.
It's all right.
So, like you said, this would be their best win. This would be Memphis' best win, a ranked win. I mean, if this happens, South Florida might drop out of the rankings because majority of the time, if a Group of Five team is ranked really low and they lose a game, they'll probably drop out of the rankings.
They're
Then
8,
Memphis
they're 18. They're top 20.
Yeah, so if Memphis can beat South Florida, Tulane, and Navy, they're in the driver's seat. They've made a comeback for their season and for a playoff spot. That's all I got to say.
There are
Also,
a lot of Group of Five teams in the running for this.
I
Like
think
North Texas has a shot. Tulane has a shot.
I think whoever wins the American will get the Group of 5 spot. The only other team that can really take that spot is Boise. And because the Mountain West that's it. It's literally just Boise. But Boise would need a lot of chaos to happen in the American for that to happen because right now the American is sitting on top of the Group of 6. But
What just happened?
Yeah, UNLV blew it. And also, Memphis and South Florida could have been College Game Day this week if Memphis would have beat UAB.
If Memphis had actually won, yes.
And College Game Day would not get as much backlash based on, I think you sent me that post the other day. It was like
They haven't gone to any team outside of the SEC or Big Ten yet. They haven't gone to a game.
You haven't even been to an ACC game?
No.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, Miami. Well, SEC at ACC.
It was Miami and Florida, but an SEC or Big Ten team has been in every single one. Miami is the only team outside of those two conferences that have been there. It's bad.
They haven't gone. That's crazy. They haven't gone to an FCS team like one of the good
bad.
FCS teams.
They could have gone this week.
Yeah. Back in the day, it used to be yearly. They'd go to an HBCU or an FCS team.
Oh wait, no. Okay, sorry. That game still has 10 minutes left. ESPN is tripping.
They could have gone. They could have gone this week because North Dakota State and South Dakota State play each other. But
So like just shake it up a little bit.
Let's go to
like yes,
Nashville.
the SEC.
Sure.
I mean, Vanderbilt kind of deserved that. I'm not gonna lie, but
They deserve to have at least
just-
one game day, yes. But let's go to Nashville for the Missouri game.
I'm tired of SEC on College Game Day every week. To be fair,
Me too. I
The
don't even
SEC
watch
bias
Game Day.
exists everywhere. It's in the polls. It's in the media.
Yeah, the only reason
everywhere.
that they're even like at this game is because freaking Missouri is ranked number 16 in the country when they really shouldn't be. There's plenty like the SEC in the AP poll is ridiculous. They rank them so high for no
Tell them
reason
to zip it up when they're done,
to
bro.
make
Missouri plays 6 home straight.
No,
Missouri
look,
plays
they
6
make-
home games straight.
they rank half of these SEC teams way too high in the rankings to make the conference look better. Half of these teams aren't that good.
Kibber.
It's another cat. It's the second cat.
Yep.
We've already seen one
2
cat.
cat cameos in
Oh
the
no!
same
Wait! Oh no!
episode.
It's the second cat. No, not the second cat.
It's black. It's bad luck.
Whoa!
Oh. That's a black cat. That's not what I meant. Wait a minute.
We can't say that anymore.
Wait, no, that's not what I
We
meant.
can't say that anymore.
Black cats are bad luck, apparently. That's not what I
We
meant.
can't say that anymore. We were just talking about USF. We can't say that anymore about them. Don't do that.
What do you mean we can't say that anymore about them?
No, don't, no. No.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
But wait, there's more.
I'm gonna just throw it. Okay.
Like a copyright.
Here's the bad part about this week is none of the games are really that good except the SEC games because they're interesting. But so the next 2 games we're gonna talk about are SEC games after we just complained about SEC bias, which is ironic and hilarious. Forced rivalry game, 7-0 Texas A&M goes to Death Valley at night to play at LSU, who is now 5-2 after a loss last week to Vanderbilt. So
Did you just say Texas A&M is 7-0?
yes, they are. They are quiet. They have quietly been really good this year.
I'm just going to say this. I think me and Timmy said this at the beginning of the before we start the podcast, like episode 1 or something. That Texas A&M would go 8. They would go 8-4 and be overrated. I think that's going to backfire.
Yeah, because
Oh,
there
no,
is
They're going to
not.
go 9-4 instead.
There is no way they lose, other than this weekend is the only chance. Because
And LSU sucks.
the rest of their games are so easy. They have at Missouri, South Carolina, Samford, and then at Texas. Texas owns their butt, but Texas is terrible. So
honestly,
there's a shot they go undefeated. A&M.
I'm not calling the shots yet, but it might be Bama and A&M in the SEC championship this year. There's a possibility.
Yeah,
I will not be watching.
if Bama does not slip up.
I mean, all it takes, man.
Bama
just
don't. I said don't. Bama. Okay, honestly, compared to A&M schedule, Bama's the one that would slip up because their schedule is a little bit tougher than A&M's is. So it's
if we lose the Iron Bowl, yeah.
A&M controls their own. A&M controls their own destiny with this weekend. LSU, they need a big win. They don't need to fall. They do not need to fall even further back. They get this win, they can propel themselves back into an at-large playoff spot. A&M has not lost. A&M has not won in Death Valley in over 20 years.
Honestly, with how that Troy win is looking or that Clemson win is turning out for LSU, that's enough to keep them out of the playoffs, even if they go 10-2.
Well, if they go 10-2, they'll have better wins in that Clemson game. Because they would have A&M at home and at Bama if they win out.
Oh,
that's enough. That's enough to put them in.
My bad. They're going 8-4.
And if Oklahoma is still ranked.
And then at OU,
they're going
8.
They're going 7-5. My bad.
So, like you said, Texas A&M is currently favored by 2.5. Texas A&M is favored by 2.5 currently.
Yes.
So, like you said, LSU. LSU really needs a win. But first, before I point it out, you pointed this out the other day. LSU is one of the many teams. I believe North Carolina is also still at it. I haven't checked.
Yes.
They haven't scored 25 points on it. They haven't scored at least 25 points or more on an FBS team. They scored 56 points on Southeastern Louisiana, an FCS team. Their offense is not impressive. Their defense, if I remember correctly, their defense was not good a year ago.
Their defense is top
They
15.
fixed that problem.
Top
The
15
defense
this
was
year.
buns the last 3 years.
They swapped. They somehow swapped. I don't know what happened. They turned into Auburn.
So LSU needs this win. Basically,
They
LSU
both
needs to win
Tigers.
the rest. LSU needs
yeah.
to win out the rest of the season.
LSU fans will hate me if I say that. They're going to hate me when I said that out loud, that they're basically just Auburn, but with more talent.
7-5.
Now Texas A&M.
They're basically Auburn with more
Look at
talent.
Texas.
You have Brian Kelly as your coach, you're not going to do much.
Who's their other
Brian
game?
can't
They
win the
play
big one,
Oklahoma
Kelly.
And
But LSU's
A&M
offensive
and
court.
LSU. Or Bama, I meant.
Wait, who? For LSU?
Who's their other conference game? Yeah.
Who do you think is
Arkansas.
going to be the next head coach at Florida?
We'll do that later.
I think Timmy got it.
Are we still talking about this game?
Yeah, go for it. You had A&M. I was just saying stuff until you said something.
All right. Now, like Texas A&M, chances of slipping up. This could be a game.
Very minimal.
This could be the game. Yeah, it's very minimal. This is probably the one. Outside of that, I would say Texas would be the one because it's a rivalry game. Because
That's
you never
it.
know, rivalry games are different. That's it. Missouri doesn't really look that
game.
good to me.
No. Missouri does not count.
Missouri does not count. Missouri is not a tough place to play in the SEC. I don't care.
Missouri is not in the Southeast. They're in the Midwest.
Yep. So
Why are they even in the
This would be-
conference? Like, what is it?
this would be the game for Texas A&M to slip up because it's at LSU and at night in Death Valley, a hard place to play in college football. And the other one would be Texas. If Texas A&M wins this game, I would have safe to say they are probably making the playoffs. Their chances are
Yeah.
considering their season, and they would probably make the SEC championship for the first time since joining the SEC.
Should be cool.
They should have made it in
Kind of cool.
2020. I fully believe they should have made it in 2020.
The playoffs,
They still
yes.
have divisions apparently.
It's
The
hard to
playoffs,
tell with
yes.
that 2020 season, though. It's really hard.
2020,
You can't really count,
they still
you
have
can't really count the
divisions.
2020 season. It's just its own thing. Like, congratulations, you have a 2020 ring. All right, now let's go actually play football now. Like, that's basically what just happened. That entire year is so weird.
Should have
Can't really.
just played the
Well, I
regular.
agree.
the regular
They should
season.
have made the playoffs
I'll
that
still
year
take the ring, though.
over Clemson.
I mean, you can add it. It's just
No,
forever.
over Ohio State.
It's forever going to have an asterisk on it just because 2020. Like, it's just.
You sound like all the
Yes.
Sun Belt crybabies when Troy won the Sun Belt championship when JMU wasn't
JMU.
eligible.
Okay,
They're
JMU.
like-
JMU's just man. We beat the team that beat JMU. They can shut up.
Exactly.
Not
Anyway,
even-
my
not
take
even-
on Texas A&M and LSU.
Not even by a little bit either. We curb stomped the team that beat JMU 2 years in a row.
Oh yeah. So anyway, you look at LSU coming into this game. They have a lot to prove. I mean, they're just
But
not.
nobody
good.
used to prove it.
Nobody better to prove it against than Texas A&M. But if you ask me, if they lose to Texas A&M and lose bad, there's no telling how bad Alabama's going to beat them too. Because
A two.
arguably right now, the top two teams in the SEC are Alabama and Texas A&M. So, what are you doing, Taylor?
It's Arkansas. I don't know what you're talking about.
Nah.
I don't know what you're talking
Texas
about.
A&M, on the other hand,
I don't know what you're doing about. It's
is
Arkansas.
coming into this
Okay.
game undefeated. Okay, and honestly, if Texas A&M wins, I would give them 5 big booms. I mean, gotta give them their flowers. Shut up, Walker. I gotta give them their flowers. I hate them because they're from Texas, and I don't like Texas.
That's crazy.
But I like Texas as a state. I don't. Mods ban this
You don't
guy.
even
Anyway,
like Mississippi State.
I don't like the stupid burnt orange and white, bruh. But I kind of hope they beat A&M just because it'd be funny.
They own
So
A&M,
anyway,
so whatever. But yeah.
exactly. But A&M is coming in this game undefeated. They've looked good all year long. I mean, LSU wins this game. They get a little more respect in my book. But right now, I have LSU at the very bottom of the barrel in the terms of the top 25. If they lose this game, they're not ranked anywhere. They shouldn't be. I've been saying all year that LSU is not a top team. They should not have been as high as they've been ranked.
If LSU loses this game, I just don't see them making the playoffs. Even if they beat Bama and Oklahoma and go 9-3, I don't see it.
Absolutely not.
They
Not at all.
shouldn't. They probably will put them in
I'm
because of SEC crap. But,
No,
I'm telling you though, they're going 7-5.
Last year, Bama was a better team than those SMU, and SMU got in over Bama.
yeah, no,
So-
it'll be interesting to see this year, especially because apparently they're factoring in more strength of schedule than they are record because of what happened last year. It's also the reason they got rid of the auto, like the top four seeds are automatically conference champions. Instead, it's just based on where you are ranked. It no longer matters if the 5 seed, if they're the number 3 team in the country, they will no longer be the 5 seed. They'll be the 3. So you actually earn your playoff spot now instead of, you win your conference and you have 3 losses. Congratulations.
Say,
Now you're the
didn't
4
they
seed.
get rid of the whole conference champ is an automatic bid?
No, you still get in if you
they
win.
still have that.
You just no longer
okay.
get an automatic top 4 seed. It depends on where you're ranked. It depends on where you're ranked. Which plays
So it's the
into
proper top 12 teams being in the playoffs. I like
yes,
that.
which is
the
bad.
tw- the
It's
12
bad. The only reason it's bad is because the top 4 teams will probably be 2 SEC and 2 Big Ten, and they're just going to do it every year.
Yeah.
The
And that's the
12
issue.
seed stayed the same. The 12 seed stayed the same. That was the only one that stayed the same, if I remember correctly.
It's the
12 seed's always going to be a
no.
group of 5 team. Let's be so for real.
Well, now hear me out on
The ACC team.
No, the 12 seed stayed the same for the lowest. Let's just say it's a group of 5 team.
The 12 seed. It doesn't matter. I'll use this as an example. USF. If USF wins and they're ranked above number 12, wherever they are ranked, if they're ranked 11 in the country, 10 in the country, 9 in the country, if they win the American and they're like 11, 10, or 9, they will be the 11, 10, or 9 seed.
Okay. So
And whoever is 12th will be the 12th seed. But if USF wins the American and they're ranked like number 15 in the country, they will be the 12th seed.
Burger King foot lettuce.
What is wrong with you?
You said number 15. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
So stupid.
Okay. But that's basically how the playoffs will work. The playoffs will be different. We'll go more into that when they release the first poll so that we can do our own predictions and stuff for later on. That way, because when they release the first poll, they'll release the first bracket, and I can actually explain it and show you how it works. Because of the brand new.
Timmy.
Anyway, next, Vanderbilt in Missouri. Vanderbilt's got College Game Day. Welcome to the Rage Bait session where I'm now going to Rage Bait Holden. Diego Pavia has put himself into the top 5 of the Heisman conversation.
He still sucks.
Yeah, I'll agree.
He's not.
I agree with both takes.
Yeah, he still put himself in the top 5.
He's still a bottom 10 quarterback in the country.
He has revitalized Vanderbilt. Clark Lee, along with Pavia, have revitalized Vanderbilt into a crazy good football team out of nowhere for no reason.
They have an easy schedule.
I agree with the Tennessee fan. I agree with the Tennessee fan.
That's weird to say. Do not say that ever again. Anyway,
I will say that the Ivy League school does not know how to behave after going 6-1. The Ivy League school.
For the first time ever,
I said it.
For the first time since the 1950s, Vanderbilt is ranked in the top 10, which is 7 spots higher. 7 spots higher than their academic ranking. which
You know
is
what they
different.
say? Anchors up.
Wait. So, what is with all these teams finding nursing home quarterbacks?
NIL money and a transfer portal.
Why are they all old? It's like Aaron
We had a
Rodgers
young
still
quarterback.
playing for the Steelers. It's like, get out of college, dude. You're 25.
It was kind of like a last resort thing, you know. We had a quarterback, and he decided that he was worth more than 2.8. He was worth 4 mil, when really he's like worth 600 mil on a 600 mil of. Give me a second. 600 mil of us, like just straight us.
It's like next thing you know, it's gonna be like quarterbacks are gonna be as old as that one tuba player in the LSU band, bruh. Like
There's a lineman D3
they've
or
got like a
NAIA. I can't
60-year-old man
remember.
that plays tuba and is a freshman in college in the LSU marching band.
There's a
Which is what
55-year-old D lineman that plays D2.
How do you do, fellow freshman?
it's like
that
that
Uber.
stupid Grubhub ad where it's like, I'm a freshman.
That's Uber Eats, ain't it?
I think it might be Uber Eats, yeah.
How do you
It's not-
do,
I was about
fellow
to make the
freshman?
same joke.
I didn't know they have senior discounts. I'm a freshman. So stupid, bro. But yeah, no, we're gonna see a lot of nursing home teams in the near future. Trust.
Well,
Here's okay. Clarkley will be on a high list for several teams for a coaching search. Vanderbilt's gonna have to cough up some money and take it
He won't
away,
take it.
take it
He,
away
he
from
won't
their
take another job.
take it away
He
from
won't
their
take another job.
baseball. But I highly doubt he takes another job, considering he played at Vanderbilt.
Yeah, he said it was
So
his dream job.
I
Florida's
think
gonna be like, hey, pal.
he wants to build. He wants to build Vandy. He has built Vandy. Here's something hilarious to say in the same sentence. Are you ready? 5-star quarterback Jared Curtis is visiting Vanderbilt this weekend, and for the Missouri game. By the way, this is 5-star quarterback and Georgia commit Jared Curtis visiting Vanderbilt. And I just said the words 5-star quarterback and Vanderbilt in the same sentence. Welcome to the new world of college football, where Georgia Tech and Vanderbilt are actually good at sports. The nerds,
What
the
is life come to?
nerds know how to play football now. As soon as money got involved, the nerds learned how to count.
Actually, that was a touchdown.
As soon as
Well,
money,
Stanford.
as soon as money got
Well,
involved,
Stanford was good before this stuff
Stanford
was at one point.
Stanford doesn't pay. That's why.
Stanford is one of the hardest schools to get in.
That's why.
So is Vanderbilt.
Mm-hmm.
But Stanford's acceptance rate is probably lower than Vanderbilt.
Stanford actually makes their athletes participate in school. Vandy is now paying athletes to only be an athlete, so that's the difference.
What the freak? South and Georgia State are tied now. It's 31-31.
Who cares about the toilet and bowl? It's two handicapped people in a wheelchair trying to punch each other when their arms don't work.
Can we talk about the game? Because I got so much to say about both of these teams.
Yes.
That
me
because
too.
Why?
Oh, me too. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Josh, we don't care about the paraplegic
No.
bowl.
It's a cripple fight. This is Stanford's acceptance rate, 3.9%.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. We thank you
All right,
for sharing that.
Keep talking. Vanderbilt, Missouri.
Timmy, go first. I want to hear.
Okay,
I want to hear about Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt's 7.1%, so Stanford's is lower.
Timmy's talking.
So I'm gonna say this with the most unbiased I can. I'm gonna look at some of the scouting reports. I don't like Eli Drinkwitz, so I'm gonna be as unbiased as possible. I hate Eli Drinkwitz. I hate Eli Drinkwitz more than I hate Alabama. I like him more
But
than I
that
like the
L
University of
taste.
Tennessee at Chattanooga. Okay, now I will be unbiased.
Future Auburn coach Eli
Coaching-wise.
Drinkwitz. Sorry.
Coaching wise, Missouri has the advantage. Quarterback wise, Missouri has the advantage.
Verbrugge's a
Running back
retard.
wise, Missouri has the advantage. Receiver wise, Missouri. Offensive line, Missouri. Defensive line, Missouri. Linebackers, Missouri. D-backs, Missouri. Kicker, Missouri. Punter, Missouri. Long snapper, Missouri. Academics, Missouri. And Waterboy, Missouri. There's the
He said,
game.
Said water boy.
Okay, you can't.
I
I'm
think
gonna fact check you on 2 of them.
academics is one of them.
3 of them.
Oh, that's academic.
Perbula's a retard. Bo will not. He's
quarterback.
if he has more talent, correct, but he's stupid. Second, Vanderbilt's offensive line is ridiculous. Third,
No, it is not. Nothing about Vanderbilt is ridiculous.
Third.
Ridiculously bad. Yeah.
you just said academics to Rage Bay Vandy fans, and no one's gonna watch the episode anyway, so it doesn't matter. Anyway.
Vanderbilt has fans. Wait,
This is
Vanderbilt
gonna
has
be the one
fans.
episode that blows.
Vanderbilt
up.
has fans.
2 of them.
Vanderbilt has like 2 fans. Like every
It's only
SEC team
their stadium
that goes to
fans.
Vanderbilt, every SEC team that goes to Vanderbilt, majority is the away team. That's a fact.
All
Yeah.
2 Vanderbilt fans would be very upset if they knew how to freaking understand the English language.
Make a bigger stadium
That's
in
that doesn't
Nashville.
work. Their stadium's really nice. I don't know what you're talking
Okay. Okay, so Vanderbilt
Buns.
has played 2 ranked teams, and they've only but 3. Never mind. They beat South Carolina. They beat 2 ranked teams.
South Carolina's not good though.
South Carolina's not good though. LSU's not good either. So we're not counting those.
Vanderbilt's not good either.
Missouri's
Vanderbilt's-
not good either.
Vanderbilt's last year's game against Alabama. Was it a fluke or was it not a fluke?
Not.
It was
They
a
think
Hell
They
no,
think
sucks.
that is their Super Bowl, and that will live in their heads forever.
Because it was their
When they came to Tuscaloosa,
because it was their first win over a number 1 team since like the 1950s. Let them have it.
now they think they're a football school.
Their baseball
They
school.
also
When
think
you
they're
come
a
in-
basketball school and a baseball
They
school.
think
So
they think they're a football school now.
They're a baseball school.
They came in. Tennessee did better in Tuscaloosa than Vanderbilt.
Because
Tennessee looks like-
Tennessee's a better
well,
program.
Tennessee looks
Tennessee-
like crap.
And Vanderbilt didn't score a second half. Vanderbilt did not score in the second half against Bama.
Because Pavia is
in all fairness,
stupid, but decided I'm gonna kneel at the beginning of the game.
Idiot.
It's the
That's what
black
he is.
hoodie. It's the black hoodie.
All right, Timmy, what do you got to say? Because I'm interested.
in all fairness, we weren't going to win. It's Tuscaloosa. We can't win there. I just hope we win in Gainesville.
We also
In my
own
defense-
y'all.
In our defense, we were out. Both of our starting corners.
They've
I mean,
been
I
off
wouldn't,
the
take
wall.
I wasn't taking a shot at Tennessee. I'm just talking about Vanderbilt right now.
Tennessee.
I'm just Vanderbilt thinks they're a football school. So
I'm
Now-
in the middle of an episode. No, you, I
Now
don't
let's-
need
now
you
let's go-
to-
let's
Hold
go to
on.
Missouri. Let's go to Missouri.
Oh boy, Missouri.
Missouri. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 home games in a row.
Future,
And to point out,
Oh.
the point. Go ahead, Taylor.
Fu-
Since you think he's going to be the next head coach.
future Auburn head coach Eli Drinkwitz.
So when you play 6 home games straight, and then you go on to Auburn's a different story. Auburn is a different story. What I'm about to say.
Auburn's team.
When you play 6 home games in a row, and you go into Auburn,
Auburn sucks.
you go at Auburn,
Auburn's terrible.
and you go into, let's see, what was it, double overtime?
Yes.
You weren't ready for that game. You play 6 home games in a row.
Auburn's buns.
I
Their
don't think-
offense is terrible.
Missouri was not prepared to play on the road. That's what happens when you play 6 home games in a row. You don't look good, and Missouri's not good. I stand on that because you almost lost to Auburn, who That's a different story between officiating. The record could be different if officiating goes their way.
And if
offensive line,
Jackson Arnold didn't exist.
Jackson whatever his name is, and the O line was actually good. So that's all I really got to say. I'm just hating on these two teams this week because I'm not impressed by neither team. One of them.
Defenses are always on Jackson Arnold like a freaking Costco hot dog in heat, bro. Like it's just that man don't stand it.
Jackson Arnold stinks. He's buns. Get rid of him. Why is Oklahoma City in double overtime again?
My take on Missouri and Vanderbilt. Let's talk about Vandy for a second. I mentioned before nursing home QB. Granted, he is a mobile quarterback and he is annoying as frick to deal with.
Mexican.
Missouri also has a mobile quarterback.
He stinks. He's white.
What's interesting?
Sorry. All right, keep going.
Anyway, what's interesting about this game to me is that these are two SEC teams that have consistently been the underdog forever. And seeing them both be like contenders, quotation marks, is actually insane to me. So we might be in a bowl game. Yeah, true. One of them is going to the Pop-Tart Bowl.
Hey,
which one is going to be? I don't know. That isn't a I love the Pop-Tart Bowl. It's one of my favorite bowl games ever.
That's the accomplishment for Vanderbilt.
You get to eat. You get to eat the mascot. Sick.
It's like that time that Auburn went to the Chick-fil-A Bowl and lost to UCF. But anyway,
it's because we lost the SEC championship.
I don't want to hear it.
We lost the SEC championship and decided we don't want to play football anymore because
we lost the Music City Bowl in 2021 to Purdue. I've hated Purdue since then.
Purdue is just like that one random team that pulls a win out of their cheeks every year. Like, where does it come from?
We played Purdue in the Music City Bowl and beat them by like 40. Stupid.
In the Big Ten. Why is Purdue in the Big Ten?
Auburn's better than Tennessee? No, I'm kidding.
Because of the basketball team.
Anyway, honestly though, I mean, Missouri looks a little shaky.
They are shaky.
Exactly. So Vanderbilt's probably going to pull this one off.
Exactly. Yes.
So I'm excited to see how it goes because these are two teams that were normally bottom dwellers in the SEC that are now,
except for the first 2 years, Missouri said, "I'm going to make the SEC championship game,"
and they get smoked by Alabama
and Auburn.
Yeah, lose both Bama teams.
I'm convinced Troy could have beaten them at this point.
Nope. Well, we did actually, yeah, but
in 2004.
Yeah, exactly.
I was born that
year. We're in a different conference.
I don't care. Troy beat Mississippi State, beat LSU, beat Missouri. So.
And Nebraska almost beat Clemson this year.
Anyway, that's it on those games. That's it on those games. Upset watch this week. Who do we have? I have Mississippi State beating Texas.
Valid. Florida did it. MSU can too. Let me look at the games. I was about to say, let me look at the.
You can see the 9 that I posted if you want, but I have Mississippi State beating Texas. I think that's the one that.
I want to pull a random one because
Mississippi State's first SEC win in 2 years, and it's going to be against Texas.
That's not an accomplishment.
It's their first win.
I was an idiot.
It's their first SEC win in 2 years. Let them. It's an accomplishment for them. They'll be all right.
All right.
A lot of these teams suck this week.
It's gonna.
It's gonna be chaos.
Play this week.
So it's just gonna be chaos all over again. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is 55 points.
I'm just gonna randomly pick one. Based on what I like. Mine was at the top.
UCLA could hypothetically be Indiana.
Joshua, I was about to say that.
That's not
Joshua. I'm kidding, Joshua.
No, I'm being so for real. I don't know what the freak happened to UCLA, starting
They
0-4.
fired
They are now
everybody.
3-4.
They fired everyone.
Like, yeah, I know.
Literally
It's
everyone.
almost like when you get rid of the problem, it makes things better.
They
Take
didn't
notes,
get rid
Auburn.
of the problem, though. The problem still taking
Freeze
snaps
is
at
none.
quarterback.
Hugh Freeze is not the problem.
Iowa State could beat BYU.
Yes, that one's really easy.
Let's see what else.
Hugh Freeze is not the
Washington over
problem.
Washington over Illinois.
I don't know if this technically counts as an upset, but Houston's unranked, and could probably beat Arizona State.
That counts.
So yeah, I think Houston might pull that one off.
Mine's
And if they
Washington
do,
over
they
Illinois.
should be ranked.
Hugh Freeze is
That's a
not the
good pick, actually.
problem. Hugh Freeze is not the problem. It's his play calling and his inability to know what an offense is. And his stupid brain recording stupid quarterbacks. That's the problem. We need to fire the offensive line coach and fire the offensive coordinator and fire
Aren't
the
y'all rotating
quarterbacks
2
coach.
quarterbacks right now?
I hope Jackson Arnold sits on his butt this weekend.
Bro turned into Connor
Listen.
for a little bit.
I don't care because we're going to lose to Arkansas. And when we lose to Arkansas, we will get rid of the problem.
Don't worry. Don't worry up.
If y'all lose to Arkansas, Hugh Freeze might be.
He is.
Taylor,
If we lose
Taylor,
to
don't worry.
Arkansas, the problem will be gone. And we can hire somebody good.
Losing to Arkansas
Don't worry.
will get your head coach fired. Ask Bush Jones.
Welcome to Auburn,
Losing
John
to,
Sumrall.
losing to Arkansas can get your coach fired. Ask the Potato Man.
Brian Harsin.
I was
Oh,
at
Brian
that game.
Harsin.
I was at that game. I watched RKJ Jefferson murder us and then listened and watched Brian Harsin walk out of the stadium for the final time because I woke up the next day and he was fired. It was the most glorious news I'd ever gotten. And then we hired Flippin' Hubris. Anyway,
Let me tell you, we
I was
lost to
so hyped
Missouri
when
to
Troy got
41
rid
to
of Chip
nothing.
Lindsey, dude.
It was 2017. All right, I was a little 8th grader. We
Same,
lost to
dude.
Missouri, 41 to nothing, and I woke up to Butch Jones getting fired. All right, I smiled the whole week at school.
now Butch Jones is in Arkansas State. And they are
And he still sucks.
buns.
Arkansas State's freaking logo kind of looks like a raccoon more than it looks like a wolf.
They're
All right,
buns.
I haven't given my upset pick yet.
Oh yeah, what's your upset?
So my upset pick are the Kentucky fans that are going to be upset when we walk into Neyland North and make them bite the curb and just stomp the back of their heads in.
That's not an upset. What are you talking about?
The Kentucky fans are going to be upset.
Oh, you're right.
Listen,
Timmy,
they
that's my-
threatened-
Timmy, that's
threatened to
good there.
steal. They were threatening to steal Smokey. All right, nobody messed with Smokey.
I would steal Smokey. That's my dog.
But that's crazy,
least
Timmy,
bet-
because I got Kentucky beating Tennessee.
I'm gonna beat you up.
Side note,
Oh,
though, me, Taylor, and Holton will be on the road this weekend at Troy University for Troy versus ULala, right? We're playing
ULala.
Lafayette this weekend.
Dude, don't you go to school there? So you don't know the schedule?
I used to go to school there, but basically, fun stat line about Troy right now and Southern Miss. While we're on the topic of this, both of those teams are tied for the top of the Sun Belt West right now. Last season, they were both tied for the bottom of the Sun Belt West. So, like,
And then we beat them by 40.
yeah, no, they suck. Charles Huff is not going to save them from this Trojan whooping they're getting later this season.
Shea Gilgeous Alexander at 55 points, and we won in double overtime. I'm going.
Give me Troy going
wish-
10-2, getting the SBC championship, and then put them in the playoff. No, I'm kidding. We'd get smoked in round one. But
Yeah, put us in the playoffs. We get to, you know what our reward would be? A game at Georgia. Yeah.
they
You know
get
who would be
smoked in round one.
Or not undefeated. Who would have one loss if I went to every one of their games?
Yeah.
Who?
ETSU. Wanna know why? Because apparently I have good luck for ETSU. Every baseball game or football game I've ever been to for ETSU, they've won.
Every game that I've been to
Like,
for Auburn, we've won, except the 2 games where the coach got fired directly after it.
well,
Literally, someone has gotten fired after every game that I've watched Auburn lose in football. First, it was Brian Harsin, and now it's that one SEC ref, Ken Williamson. So, someone's gotten fired every time
You
I've watched
deserve to be
Auburn lose
fired,
live.
dude.
It was a new career high for Shea. Hello?
so I'm undefeated in games that I went and watched Tennessee, which is only one, but still. I'm undefeated in games that I've went and watched ETSU play, which is 3 football and baseball. So
I'm going to pull up my memento. I'll tell you what it is. Like,
I don't know
track.
who'd have won the Tennessee ETSU game had I gone.
Did I add the Auburn person onto here? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Over in Kentucky. I'm going to that game.
War Eagle. I'm not saying the War Dang Eagle.
Yeah, I hope we win. I'd love to watch them.
Y'all play Vanderbilt this year?
Yes, next week.
Okay, well, it looks
No,
like my
wait, not
Auburn
next
lamp will
week.
be
Not
plugged
next
back
week.
in.
No, not next week. We have Arkansas this week, then Kentucky, and then Vanderbilt.
Next week's Kentucky.
Yes.
Looks like I'm plugging in my Arkansas lamp on Sunday, or my Auburn lamp on Sunday.
Next week's Kentucky, and then the week after that is uh, Vanderbilt. So we have 2 games back to back for you. And then after Vandy is Mercer, and then after Mercer is Bama.
I have a rock that says beat Kentucky, or it says beat UK.
I'm gonna blow you up. I'm gonna blow you up. I'm about to ban you. You're gone. Reduce Adams. Goodbye. Who added that? Who added it? Who added that? Who did it? Who did it? I need that.
No, that's just my entrance sound effect.
That's your entrance
It's from
sound?
another server, man. Yeah, you could on PC. You could go to like
You need to add
on
that.
PC. You
Add
could
the
go
song.
to your.
Add it to it. If you have it, do it right. Anyway.
Let me find it. I can extract MP3. I'll do it when we're done recording.
Okay, yeah. Anyway, my record. I've been to 36 Troy football games. Oh, sick. Troy is 22-14. I've been to 27 basketball games. Troy is 21-6. I'm into 7 Auburn games, and apparently they're 3-4. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I know why. I know why we were 3-4 in those games. So one of them was a crazy game when we played A&M. We were ranked number 3 in the country, and we lost by 3. Another one was the Arkansas game where Brian Harsin got fired, and then the other one, Peyton Thorne was my quarterback.
I miss Peyton Thorne.
And then the other game I actually watched Peyton Thorne win was at Kentucky, but it's because Jarquez Hunter decided to run for 297 yards. Now, going to watch Auburn basketball, I'm 6-0. So,
I mean, Auburn's basketball team is actually.
yeah, good luck
Good,
getting
unlike
in one of those
football
games
team.
this year, because holy balls.
Supposed to say, yeah, I wanted to go to one, but they.
I looked. I
Backed
wanted
out.
to get one. I wanted to bring one of y'all to a game because it's awesome. What is this guy doing? Provisions. Oh my gosh. Let's all listen. I'm gonna teach you. This is the last thing. The good part about this is we're closing now. So give us the exit. Go for it. All right. The exit is nobody likes Batman. Batman's a loser. And brain rot of the day. 6-7. The Joker star.
I like driving in my truck. Auburn sucks. Roll Tide.
Ah!
Oh,
Mods!
South beat Georgia State.
Mods!
The cripple fight is
Mods,
over.
ban this guy immediately. Goodbye. That's been episode 10. You're banned. You're
Bye bye.
you're banned. Mods, ban this guy.